And we are gonna be making oatmeal peanut butter chocolate cookies. So first we're gonna need just a couple of ingredients. So if you've got a couple of over-ripened bananas, just grab 2 of those. We've got 2 bars of chocolate, some baking powder, baking soda. I've got some Nana Joe's granola, which we're gonna throw into these cookies. So they're gonna be healthy, but they're also gonna be super filling and delicious for dinner. Bless you. You're gonna need some olive oil, some flour, and peanut butter. So you're gonna need a big mixing bowl and a masher if you have one. And so let's start with the bananas. So they should be ripe. I made this recipe a couple days ago and they were literally black, so you're gonna be fine. The riper the better. And the reason why they're ripened is to get the most sweetness out of the banana. Wanna pick that masher up? Okay, and then mash them together. Push down hard. Put some muscle into it. Good job, Theia. Hard? Do you want me to help you? Okay, here, let me help you. Oh, you're right, this is hard. So go ahead and mash them up until they become kind of liquidy. This is gonna be the basis for these cookies. Oh, you wanna do it yourself? Okay. Go ahead. Jeez, Theia, you're so strong. Do you like bananas? Yeah?
Apples too.
Apples too?
Yeah, strawberries too.
Oh, and strawberries too. Oh, and grapes? Anything else?
And frozen grapes.
What kind of grapes?
Frozen grapes.
Frozen grapes? Me too! I love frozen grapes. Frozen grapes, great snack. Especially after a workout, such a good snack, right? Well, she does ballet, so. Now we're gonna start adding some of the ingredients and keep mashing that. So I'm gonna grab the baking soda and the baking powder. So she's dressed like Princess Jasmine, and this is like such a cute outfit. I wish that they made my size. Can I borrow this? Oh, she's like, yeah, you can borrow it.
I'll buy you one.
You'll buy me one? You really? Okay. My birthday's in June, by the way. So we're gonna start with a teaspoon of baking soda. So we're just gonna do a teaspoon of this. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. It's so nice to have help. I'm so used to making all these things by myself, so it's nice to have someone actually doing this part for me. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is a very important part. Do not ever skip vanilla extract. Then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, or any kind of nut butter you have in your pantry. It doesn't really matter. The nut butter is designed to help bind the cookies together. You like peanut butter, right? All right. Okay, go ahead and mash that up. Does this smell good? Yeah. All right. So you can see it's super easy to bake with your kids. So if you're at home and you're looking for something to do, just pull out a couple things in your pantry and whip something up. You know what the funny thing is about baking too, is you never really know how it's gonna turn out until you do it. So, I mean, it's one of those things that you just gotta practice, right? Yeah. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Olive oil or coconut oil, or you can even do 2 tablespoons of butter, but it's a lot healthier to go the olive oil route.
Mom, I'm making cookies.
You are?
Yeah, I'm making cookies for you.
Oh, for me? Thank you so much.
Mommy, stand up here and then you watch me and then you take a picture of me and you see on here.
Got our executive producer in the behind the scenes. Smile, look over there. How's it looking? Good? 1 cup of flour, and this can be any kind of flour. If you've got a gluten allergy, you can use gluten-free flour, you can use whole wheat flour. I have made this with almond flour, and today we're gonna be using just regular flour. It doesn't really matter. I mean, this is what's gonna give the cookies its fluffiness. For simplicity's sake, I like to sprinkle in just a little bit at a time, just so that it blends nicely. So we're gonna just add in a little bit at a time. And while Theia's doing that, I'm gonna get our oats prepped. So we're just gonna need 3/4 of a cup of oats. You can use rolled oats. I'm using Nana Joe's granola, so it's just like a loose oat, and then it's got some almonds, pecans, and some cashews in here, so it gives it a little bit more taste and a little more texture for the cookies.
I love you, Christina.
I love you too, Theia. Oh, okay. Here we go. You're doing a great job, by the way. Use this instead. Here, let's clean this off. Everything's all mashed. You don't really need that. The masher was great for the bananas, but now you're really just kind of folding everything in. We just want everything to bind together nicely, so then we can make them into little drops and then put them onto our cookie sheet. Okay, and while she's doing that, I'm gonna start working on our chocolate. So I grabbed a couple of bars of Alter Eco chocolate. So you could use chocolate bars and cut them up. You can use chocolate chips. You can really use anything. I mean, that's what's really cool about baking sometimes, is you can improvise a little bit. So Alter Eco chocolate, I can quickly tell you guys a little bit about them. They are a San Francisco-based chocolate company, and it's all organic, fair trade chocolate. So basically what that means is their beans are harvested from these farmers in various parts of, I wanna say South America is where this chocolate's from. Super rich and delicious and good for you. And they support small farms, which is cool because they're putting money back into small local markets, small local farmers.
Christina, I like purple blueberries.
You like purple what?
I like purple blueberries.
Oh, I do too.
Yes.
Sure no. You want me to help you out with that?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah? All right, here, I know it's getting a little wild in here. So it should be pretty sticky. So that's the consistency that you want. If you find that it's getting a little too sticky,
I can do it myself.
oh, it's her show. I'm just helping. Are you gonna be a baker when you grow up? Yeah? You like baking? Yeah? Good. I love baking too. This is the rest of the flour. And then we're gonna throw in the oats. This is Nana Joe's Granola. So Nana Joe's Granola, also a local San Francisco-based company, makes all organic granola and super low in sugar. They don't use any refined sugars, and most of the ingredients are locally sourced. Some of them I think are not, but for the most part they're local. The owner is super, super sweet, and the whole reason why she came up with the granola company was to give her energy while she was out on the waves, because she's a surfer. So yeah, that's what I love about San Francisco. We have some of the most innovative, creative, and amazing companies and people. There's some amazing people out here. What's going on? Can I help? Yeah? Okay, all right. So now we've got everything in the bowl, so let's go ahead and incorporate it all together. Ooh, these are gonna be good cookies. You ready?
Yeah.
Ooh, these are gonna be good. And healthy, because you saw we didn't add any sugar, because the bananas themselves, because they're so ripe, you don't need to add any sugar. We have a little bit of carb from the oats, from the chocolate, from the flour. But yeah, I mean, overall this is super healthy. So you can keep them in the fridge for up to 3 days, but you can put them in the freezer and then you can make them last longer. I don't think that you need this. Unless, do you want to put this in there? You do? So we don't actually need this, but if you're at home and you don't have anything better to do, why not? It's good to experiment every now and then. Are you done mixing? You are? Oh, are you waiting for me? Oh, she's waiting for me. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven real quick. So 375, can't speak, 375. So let's go ahead and start that. Do I look like Princess Jasmine?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And I look like Quick Reader, and I look like Jasmine.
You look like Jasmine too.
Help me.
Here I'm coming. Oh, her mom's gonna have a field day when she sees what I've done to her kitchen. All you mom helpers watching, yeah, you gotta put some elbow grease into this. Just helping you.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, good call on that second This is her show. The second chocolate bar was a great call.
I cannot hear the movie.
Oh, you can't hear the movie? Well, we're making cookies right now. Okay, so go ahead and grab a cookie sheet. I put a little piece of parchment paper on here. And now we're gonna go ahead and make little drops, and we're gonna put the cookies on the sheet. So this is just like Play-Doh.
I know.
I know. So here, go ahead and make little small balls. Watch, I'm gonna show you how.
It does.
Yeah, I know, it does tickle. Grab a small amount, maybe like just like this big. Can you make them like that big? And then just go ahead and put them right there. Like I said, this is so fun to do with kids, and kids love it too. She was playing with Play-Doh yesterday, so I just told her, oh, it's like Play-Doh, but you can eat this time. You're done? Put it on the tray. You want it to be that big? You do? Okay. Hey, we have...
It's messy too.
My hands are messy too. Got so much texture in these cookies because of the granola and the chocolate and the bananas. These are gonna be great. You need a wipe? Here, we'll wash your hands in a second. Okay, hands are clean, so now we're gonna throw these in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. And now what we can do while we're waiting for those is we can get the next batch ready.
Okay.
Kill off the rest of it.
Okay.
Okay. We're just gonna do a spoon. So this also makes it a little cleaner if you don't wanna have to keep bothering, you know, getting your hands dirty all over.
I'm gonna go to my phone.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is how you make cookies, y'all. Hold on, let's move the parchment paper up a little bit. See, that's what's great about making drops. They don't have to be perfect. Yeah, there you go. Aren't you excited? They're gonna taste so good.
Yeah, I like it. I want to eat that.
I wanna eat it too.
There's no more.
No more? Ta-da! Should we check on the cookies in the oven?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, so we should just look at the bite. Ooh!
Oh.
Those look good, huh? Okay, we're gonna give those cookies another 5 minutes or so, and then we're gonna throw these in the oven and see how they come out. I'm a cool aunt, right? Yeah, totally. You know that song "Speechless," right? That Princess Jasmine sings. Can you sing it for me? Here, can you sing it for me?
I like that sound.
I like that song too.
Here comes a wave meant to wash me away. A tide that is taking me under. Swallowing sand with nothing to say.
My voice drowned out in the thunder, but I won't cry, and I won't start to crumble. Whenever they try to shut me and cut me down, and I won't cry, I'll start to crumble. So come on, try to shut me and cut me down. Check out our cookies. Woo! Woo! Wow, look at that giant cookie, Theia. Well, here are the cookies. So they don't rise really that much. I took them out because the chocolate was starting to starting to melt. And the edges are just slightly brown, but they're not like crazy. So, yeah, these look so good. I'm about to start eating them. She got bored. This is the best part. You wanna come try one, Theia?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Ask Mom to try on it, okay?
Huh?
Mommy asked Mom to try on the cookies.
Oh, to come try them? Okay.
Mom can try them.
Okay, we're gonna go grab Mom. Anyway, that's what these should look like. They don't rise too much. Whole lot of chocolate on here. Like I said, you only need 1 bar, or you don't even have to add chocolate in it if you don't want to, but I'm a huge chocolate fan and she wanted to add them, so I'm gonna try it. Oh my God, so good. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope this is keeping you guys preoccupied while you're in your apartment looking for other things to do. So NEMA San Francisco, my name is Christina, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. How is it, Theia?
Good.
You like it? What does it taste like?
Maybe it's like Jasmine glitteries.
Like Jasmine's groceries?
No, like glitteries.
Like what?
Glitteries.
What's that?
It's glitteries.
Glittery. Oh, it tastes like glitter? Mmm.
It's like bananas.
It's like yes, it is like bananas.
It's like purple glitteries.
It's like purple glitteries and bananas. Well said. I couldn't have said it better myself.